welcome to my platform. It's your girl, the TESMAKENZ show. So, if you're just coming across my platform for the first time, it's the one and only the TESMAKENZ. So, please kindly hit the subscribe button, like and share the video. So welcome back. It's your girl, the TESMAKENZ show. So today is all about sexual exploit. So today this pastor so this actually happened in Ghana, in Germany. It actually happened in Germany. Okay, this incident I'm about to talk, it happened at Germany, where this man, this so-called pastor, so this pastor, this guy allegedly accused this pastor of sleeping with his wife. So this man, a dramatic scene, it was a dramatic scene that ensued in a way a Ghanaian man stormed a church in Germany to confront a pastor for allegedly sleeping with his wife. The Ghanaian pastor who was confronted is said to be the lead pastor of Faith Pentecostal Ministries in Frankfurt. The angry man disrupted the church service, so the guy said no, they agree. Disrupt the church service, accused the pastor of hiding behind the cloak of doing God's work while sleeping with his wife. So this old bulala was caught in camera while some church members were seen avoiding. They were just busy shading the pastor to avoid embarrassment. So the pastor somehow hide away from the camera to a closed room to seek refuge. All this pastor that your member will come to you, pray with you. Some of these people they try to how would you be enticing your pastor? It's not nice, and some pastor they don't know how to hold body. So he fell for this so-called woman. This is the pastor, this is the church.
On the project is often. When the church are sorry now, who will some missing answer? Some of me. A 2 minutes. I don't know. So come here. Or catch him. It's a sorry, Hannah. What's in it? One who sing and 7 million. One who answer. Now, who will some say? Yeah, Mimi, it's you to the now who be and now who say yeah Mimi and the womb and I will tell sorry demo moon I will tell sorry demo move Faith Pentecostal minimum Sam was Hannah and I'm more Minim da. Obi ono ti asore dem. Ya bi obi ono ti asore. O ma so obi sam say Mimi ye nyansa sem wo.
Ich verstehe. Gut.
Du verstehst nicht.
Ja,
du verstehst nicht. Ja, weil du verstehst nicht, was passiert hier. Du verstehst nicht. Obi sam me say de Mimi ye nyansa wo. Obi aba wa so refie. Unim ni asie. Obi say de asie. O patata. Come on, Tina, we say Peter. It's in your system. Who now? What you are saying? Who you are saying? Who you are saying?
Peter Germany. Peter Germany.
See. Come on, see. That's how you so come now. No say again. But we no. I mention what the we no. Oba ye no onima samasi. Nanso all protect. Afeya.
Me protect. Me pataro. So when ya.
Ah, pata na pata. Pata any protect what you say. Obi pata be. Ah, they are all in na asem. Ona oti asore dem na obusa me say.
Now, this cameraman, you have only one job to video this thing very well, but you cannot video very well. Now, wow. Anyway, welcome back. So, that was the scene, the chaotic scene where this man, a Ghanaian man, is a Ghanaian based in Germany, stormed this church during church service. The pastor is a Ghanaian, stormed the church to accuse the man of sleeping with his wife. Pastor, you say you are a pastor, you all you do is to sleep with people's wives. So allegedly, the man is accusing the pastor of sleeping with his wife. You know, some women, when they go to church, they carry church on their head. They want to do, pastor, notice me. And sometimes they seduce these pastors. They are human beings. You guys should be careful. Don't be too over familiar with your pastors. Let there be some gap. He's a pastor, he's a human being like you. He has blood flowing in his system. All these people now see. Now you make your husband to go to a church to disrupt the service to accuse the pastor of sleeping with his wife. Probably he has caught them red-handed for him to be bold enough to walk into the church and disrupt the whole service, and the pastor could not even defend himself. Rather, he went to hide in a closet. What's that? I will call it music. Closet, trap in a closet. So this pastor went to hide in a closet, or he went to hide something to come outside and defend himself. Are you actually sleeping with your man's wife or not? Defend yourself. Don't go and hide. So if you know you are a pastor and you are not involved in stuff like this, there should be a limit when you are with a lady, you know, married women, single women, so that you will protect yourself for occurrence like this, so that their husband or whatever does not suspect you, or if you fall into the trap, now you sabi. So that is the pastor caught in the act of sleeping with a member's wife. Now so we see So the next one is about this guy here. EMA. Where is this guy here? It's about this guy here. So this Oga, this very Oga that you are looking at, that is looking at me, so he was accused by a lady in a bus of molesting her. My internet is fucking up. So said this incident. Okay, I took a 6 a.m.ish uncomfortable bus from Ogba to Balende and was just listening to music when I noticed the lady right in front of me smacking a guy beside her on the face, and the guy was attempting to slap her back and she held his hand. At this point, everyone was trying to separate them and know what was going on. Then this lady said the man was touching her inappropriately. So this is her story. She said when she entered the bus, the man touched her breast and apologized when she admonished him, saying it was because the seat was tight. Then the man kept leaning towards her in the trip. I saw that but thought the guy was just dozing off when this happened a lot on buses. That's true. In Lagos, so much work, so much stress, you get into the bus and you're dozing off. It does happen. So she started feeling weird, then pretended to sleep as well. That is when the touching and sniffing began, and she smacked him really hard, and he was trying to defend himself until the woman started complaining and yelling pretty hard. Everybody in the bus was quiet at this point, and the woman started calling her family. She complained no one was speaking, including women. I felt so ashamed at this point. I think all women did, because let's face it, we all have had some sort of sexual predator at a point in our life. That's true. So we started shouting as well. The man was asking us to forgive him, that this isn't his behavior. But fam, tell me how a man on a hot Lagos morning in the ugliest traffic touching a woman inappropriately is not sick somewhere in the head. This man is a sexual offender, point blank, period. A woman at the bus gave the victim a number from human rights to contact. I guess all the girls in the bus took videos and promised to share on her social with his face, painting him as a criminal he clearly is. But something else astonishing happened. All the men in the bus were quiet, including the driver. All the men. Something else astonishing happened. All the men were quiet. That's somehow. Anyway, this is the guy.
Please what? You never thought about your actions?
Begging.
Sorry for what? Are you crazy? I'm just so particular that if it was to be a kid that was there, the child will not talk. She will not talk now. She won't be able to say anything. If you continue to the death of another, you're such a foolish man. You should be destroyed. I'm sure you're destroyed.
Okay.
You know the first time I want him. He said sorry.
There's sexual harassment.
He said sorry. Sexual harassment. I've never experienced this. You're very mad. You are stupid.
Nothing makes sense.
Did you do it or not? Did you touch me? Did you forget what? Are you mad? What do you want? What kind of thing is that? You would have done what? You would have started touching and putting his hands in his leg.
Okay, sexual harassment. If you don't talk, they will.
So that was the guy that was accused of sexually molesting this lady in the bus. Our guy was pleading after they started videoing him. Occurrences like this do happen in the bus in Lagos, wherever in Nigeria, where you are in a bus, we are so tight, they will be using their body to touch you and all that. That reminds me of one that actually happened to me. I was in secondary school. I guess I should be in my SS1 or SS2. I'm not really sure. We live at Surulere. So for that Jesha Surulere, was going to school at Alaba, Obe College, Alaba. So I got to this bus, got the bus at Jesha Tedo, going to my two. So it was like this. What would I call it? This it's not actually coaster. This kind of bus in Lagos. That there will be seats both sides, but at the middle, people will be standing. In the morning when people are getting to work, no bus and all that, we'll just rush any available one. So I was standing and a man was behind me. I was trying to get to school before, now I don't get late. So this man was behind me. I was in his front, but I just noticed that this guy, he was using his penis to be smooshing my bum like that. I was feeling so uncomfortable. I will move, this guy will move with me. Ekwe. I will move forward. The bus was so tight, everybody was standing. All this time that there is no fuel and any available bus, you just see crowd inside. I was trying to move. This guy was moving with me, using his rubbing my bum. I was like, and I was so young, I was confused. What is happening? This enlightenment about this sexual predator were not there that time. So at a point, the conductor started collecting tea fare. I wanted to get my tea fare. The guy said, no, don't worry, I'll pay for you. The guy actually paid for me. After paying, he was still doing the same thing. I'll tell him, okay, shift now, sure. A guy that was sitting down close to us, noticed it. notice my reaction, the way I was trying to run, tell the guy to move back. You are so my goodness, that I can't forget that incident. So when the guy saw how uncomfortable I am, this guy that was sitting down stood up from his seat and asked me to sit down while he stand in my position. So that guy was my saving grace that day. So immediately the guy stood up for me to sit down. The guy just grabbed me, sit down, and he was standing. I just take a look at that guy. You could see in the frustration in his face, like this guy has spoiled my show. In essence, what am I saying? This sexual predator, I don't know what's wrong with you, that you get into a bus and you will be doing like a madman. So it's the bus where you are touching a lady inappropriately. Is that where you get your satisfaction from, or what? I don't just get it, you know. People are just so crazy. You see this one now. See how he has disgraced himself, and his pictures and the video has been going viral, and he has been declared sexual predator. They want to see him. He has been declared wanted for this stupid act. If you know you are pressed or something, go get a girlfriend, go to your wife, or go and look for a show. You know, don't come into the bus and start molesting people in here. It's crazy. So where this lady is saying that no guy in the bus actually said anything, I don't know. Probably that bus was just my own. I was lucky enough. It was a guy that observed what was going on with me and stood up from his seat and asked me to sit down. So plenty things they happen for Nigeria. Now so we dey see am. When you are starved, you don't know what to do. Or some people just in their habits. So crazy, just in their habits. You come into a bus, you want to make a lady uncomfortable, you want to sleep on. Kilo day. What is wrong with your brain? Something touching your brain. I beg you. Anyway, my people, I'm playing too much today. This is where I'm going to call it a day. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share the video. Until next time, thank you and stay blessed. One love. Bye bye. The internet just didn't work.